Laura, and welcome to the Zero Day. I'm really pleased to have you in our conference as a guest because you have something particular compared to the other guests. You were one of our students for CISSP, and unfortunately you put in the uncomfortable situation to break our statistics for the exam, because during our exam simulation that is supposed to be in 3 hours, you pass succeeding only in 35 minutes. So congrats again. I would like to ask you, could you please introduce yourself?
Thank you, Mauro. I'm very happy to be here. So my name is Laura Voicu, and I work at Elastic, where I lead the security assurance and risk management team. I have worked in IT for the past 2 decades, mainly focusing on data and analytics, until I discovered my passion for cybersecurity about 6 or 7 years ago. And I think security and risk management are a very good match for data and analytics, and that personally allows me to pursue my 2 professional hobbies together.
Thank you. And in particular, which were your main reason to get a CISSP certification?
Yeah. So like I said, in the past years, I grew more and more interested in cybersecurity. It started more or less as a hobby. I was working on an AI and RPA automation project, and took on the job of security champion for that project. And from there, it progressed towards security architecture, risk management, cyber risk quantification, security assurance and risk management now at Elastic. So getting the CISSP certification was sort of like a natural next step, was sort of like making it official for me. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and how did the training help you also for your career or job, etc.?
Yeah, so the training was extremely helpful because it helped lay the foundation of the most important topics. It also allowed me to progress further in my career. I think that was a very well prepared, very good experience to have the CISSP training.
Mm-hmm. And what about choosing an authorized, unofficial training provider?
Yeah, so when you start on this journey, well, you invest a lot of time and effort and money, of course, into the CISSP training and certification. So choosing an authorized training center is a very good return on investment. Because at the end of the journey, you want to make sure you get it, and you get it right the first time.
And some 3 takeaways for the students that are also willing to start your same journey?
Yeah. So my 3, let's say, top suggestions for students on the same journey would be to, well, first of all, plan for it, prepare for it mentally. I think it requires a lot of preparation, and looking back at my experience where I studied for the CISSP certification, and my work and familiar responsibilities remained the same. It sort of felt like a marathon of sprints that required proper preparation. Second one would be to dedicate a lot of time to prepare with the official tests. I think even if you are a seasoned security professional, going through the tests as much as possible helps you understand how the questions would be formulated in the exam and prepare for that. And my last takeaway would be to choose an authorized training center, if possible, because I felt that for me that was a very good return on investment.
Thank you. I just have one last question, because it's based on your experience. This is a common question that most of the students ask me. How would you estimate the time until you complete your the boot camp with us until giving the exam? Which is the amount of effort that should be done in terms of days, weeks, and dedicated time per week?
Yeah. So I think I would advise other students to try to do it as soon as possible while everything is still fresh on your mind. Somewhere between 1 and a maximum of 2 months would be ideal. It still requires some time for you to go through the whole material and then prepare with the official practice tests. So somewhere between 1 and 2 months, I think, would be the right sweet spot for that.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for joining, and enjoy the rest of the event in this case.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mauro.